welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode, if you will, of living and working in Montreal. My name is Zoe, I'm 27 and I live in Montreal. You guys loved that last video so much and I got a lot of requests to do another one and to kind of turn this into a mini series, which is so fun because I love showing you guys Montreal through my lens. And I feel like no matter where we live, it's really easy just to get caught up in our day-to-day lives, forget why we love the place we live, or we might forget to take advantage of those places in the city that we love, those hidden gems, our favorite spots. We forget to visit them. We just get caught up in the day-to-day. So when I film these videos for you guys, it's so fun because it brings me out of that comfort zone and back into my favorite places that I am so thrilled to be sharing with you guys. So the top requests on that last video for what more you guys want to see in Montreal were going out for brunch and nightlife. So we're gonna do kind of a combination of that in this video. It's going to be a summer day, really specifically day to nighttime. Let me know what else you want to see about living and working in Montreal and I will be sure to film that for you guys. And make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already so you don't miss another video from me. I post a lot of videos about lifestyle and also personal finance. So it's a good time over here. Would love for you to join our community. And whether or not you're new, please give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Now, speaking of supporting my channel, this video is sponsored by Babbel and they are the perfect sponsor because I often get questions about, do you need to speak French when you live in Montreal? Should you speak French if you're just coming to visit? How do I learn French? And while the best way to learn a language might be moving somewhere, diving in, only speaking that language for a certain period of time, that's not realistic for most of us. Alors, si tu prévois voyager à Montréal ou même déménager à Montréal, Babbel est l'application parfaite pour commencer à apprendre le français. And if you don't know what I just said, this ad is for you. If you are thinking of traveling or even moving to Montreal, Babbel is the perfect way to learn French or really any other language for that matter. So Babbel is an app that you have on your phone. It is one of the top language learning apps in the world. And the best part about them is they help you learn through real life conversations. So rather than just learning random phrases, you're gonna learn what you actually need to ask someone where the metro is here in Montreal or where the best coffee shop is, which is, by the way, où est le métro and quel est le meilleur café dans ce coin. And this doesn't just have to be specific to French or coming to Montreal. There are so many languages you can learn on Babbel. So many reasons why it's amazing to learn a new language, whether that's professional development, personal development, connecting with family, and of course, travel. So you can get started learning today by using my link down below. It will give you 60% off your subscription. So it is a great place to start. Thank you so much to Babbel for sponsoring this video. Guys, does anyone else have this pig from IKEA? It's Maggie's. So welcome to another day in Montreal. I'm so excited to take you guys along. We have a few really fun things planned on the agenda today, and I'm honestly just so excited. Today is Saturday, and I like to kind of wake up early on the weekends to really ensure I get like a little moment of me time, which you guys saw. I like to like make a tea and sit on the couch and read, and it's just such a nice way to like peacefully start the weekend, whatever you have planned. And since we're talking about Montreal, I wanted to show you guys the book that I'm reading, which is in French. This is the first time I read a book in French since like high school. I've challenged myself to like pick up a book in French and like read it and just, you know, I speak French on like a, I can't even say daily basis, but I speak French here in my life in Montreal. Sometimes I will like have to write stuff in French, but I never really read in French. Like if there's always two options presented to me, I'll always just go to the English one. So I wanted to challenge myself. This is the book. It takes place in the 1800s and it's like about 4 girls of marrying age. It's kind of Bridgerton vibes, I want to say, but it takes place in Quebec and it's okay. I think I'm missing a lot of the book because it's set in the 1800s. She uses a lot of like old-timey French language that just goes right over my head. So I want to say on every page there's like 3 words that I don't fully know what it means, but I get the context just based on all of the other like writing and dialogue around it. So it's going okay. I'm proud of myself for challenging myself, and I'm actually almost done the book. I have like this much left. I'm gonna give my brain a break, but I will probably keep on trying to read in French. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, stepping out of my comfort zone. This morning, we are going to be going for brunch. I'm so excited, I'm so hungry, but I can't go in my little sheep pajamas. Are these sheep or are they eggs? They kind of look like both. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready and we're gonna go for brunch. She's coming. She looks nice. Hello. Hello. Look, we're on the beige. Oh shit, I forgot your stuff.
Oh, it's okay.
We're on beige together. Ooh. Hello. Guys, this is Camilla, if anyone hasn't met her yet.
Yeah, I haven't been on your vlog in a while.
It's been a while. And I was thinking later we could like tell the story of how we met, and you can tell them like your favorite thing about living in Montreal. Perfect. So Kamij just had to go in and run a quick errand. I thought while she does that, I will explain to you guys where we are going for brunch. So in my last video that I made about living in Montreal, I like talked so much about like brunch culture and how, you know, I love going out for brunch, but we didn't actually go in that video. So I really wanted to do it in this one, and I wanted to take you guys to my favorite brunch spot called Cafe Melbourne. So this place is on Saint Laurent. And the menu is like Australian inspired. So I think that's why I love it, because it reminds me of my time in Australia. But the food is just really fresh, the coffee is really good, and they just have this really nice menu. So that's where we're going. And because the theme of this video is day to night, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know, like, I am so much more of like a brunch person, or even a lunch person. No, actually I take that back. Just brunch. I would so much rather spend my money on brunch and coffee than dinner and alcohol. Like, that's just my own personal preference, and I've kind of always been like that. I love like getting dressed cute during the day. I mean, I know I'm wearing a sweatshirt, it's freezing outside, but I just love like a cute brunch or like a cute coffee shop, just those moments. And that's just where I'd rather put my money than those nighttime moments. I know the nighttime ones are like, she's outside. She's like lost. I know the nighttime ones are like super glamorous, and I love that too once in a while, but I don't know, this is just my personal preference, and I would love to know from you guys. Are you more of a brunch and coffee type of person, or are you a dinner and drinks type of person? Let me know in the comments. I hope Kamij figures out her thing. Anyways, we've timed this perfectly because, like I mentioned in that last video, brunch is intense in Montreal. It is a sport, and you want to get to the restaurant right when it opens, or literally any restaurant in the city, you can expect to be waiting between 20 minutes to like an hour 15. There's this place called Arthur's, which is one of the best spots in Montreal. It's also one of my favorites, but you will wait an hour unless you get there at like, let's say the restaurant opens at 8, unless you get there like 7:15 to hold your spot in line, you're waiting an hour, in which case just wait the hour, because either way you're waiting. Even during the week, like, that place is crazy. The food is amazing, but I did not feel like waiting an hour this morning. So my plan is to arrive at Cafe Melbourne right when they open. So far we are exactly on track, and we're gonna have a nice little brunch, and I'm so excited to bring you guys with me. a pig in this like design place. What the heck? Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm having stage fright. We just finished brunch and now we're gonna go walk around. This part of town is called Mile End. I actually brought you guys here last time, but we're in a different street and there's just like cute little shops and stuff, which I feel like are very Montreal. That's one of the best things of Montreal is like, there's not a ton of chains. There's a lot of like independent restaurants, cafes, shops. So we're gonna go explore some of those and we'll take you guys along. Okay, we're back in the car. Kamija's gonna drive.
Yes.
But before we take off, we're gonna do an interview with Kamij.
Wait, so in an interview, you usually look at the
interviewer,
interviewer,
we'll go
right?
like this. But then everyone's gonna see my side profile and I'm insecure. Okay. Well, let's talk about how we met.
Okay.
We met in university on the first day that you could move into the dorms.
Because we got randomly assigned as roommates.
Yeah. And I moved from Ottawa, which is like not exotic. And you moved from?
I was living in Nicaragua, so it was a big move. And it's crazy now that I think about it. I moved here with just like 2 suitcases, and the amount of shit I have now, like.
Well, now you've like.
Yeah.
Now you're a PR.
Yeah. So now I'm a permanent resident.
What
yeah.
is your favorite thing about Montreal?
I love a few things, but I like the size. Where we can literally walk from one end to the other.
Yeah.
And it's, even if you take the car, yes, there's traffic and whatever, but I compare it to, because my sister lives in Toronto, and getting from like one place to like one side of downtown to the other side of downtown is like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's still just downtown. Like, it's just insane.
Yeah.
And then like, I think you mentioned it earlier, but like there's barely any chains. It's all like really cute boutiques or like really cute local cafes, and like everything's good. The food here is also insane. Like so many restaurants, and it's just like every place is good. It's very rare to find a shitty place.
It's true.
Like, I mean, sure, it can be expensive, but like you can find like to whatever kind of food you like, whatever price range, you can find it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go in the middle of nowhere. Again, Toronto has great food scene, but it's also like over here over here and spread out. Well, like within a block, you can find 3 really nice coffee shops, and they're all like the same price, and it's just.
Oh my god, nice. The brunch we just had was so affordable. Oh my god, yeah. It was so good. Okay.
So good and cute.
So the theme of this video is like day to night.
Okay.
So what's your favorite thing to do during the day in Montreal, and what's your favorite thing to do at night?
Okay, so summer day, I love just going for a walk, and especially where we both live, like the canal, and like it's picking up coffee and just going for a walk is just so nice. But like a coffee run is the best. And then night, ooh, we don't really go out clubbing.
I know.
So I don't know. We don't really do night.
That was like the struggle of this video is like I'm a day girl.
Yeah. I like going to the movies. And like, well, no, fair enough. Like Tim and I go out for like nice like dinner and like a drink. But you know, we're still home by like 10. But it's a night thing, like, because there's so many cute like bars where you can just have like snacks and like just have a glass of wine or whatever. And that would be my night thing, I guess.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
What would be your number one advice for someone who wants to move to Montreal?
I feel like take advantage of all, like Montreal has so many events that are free, especially in the summer. Like you don't have to spend money to have fun and like go out. Like you just walk around and there's like a street fest. There's like just really go out and explore. Like take the Bixi bike, and then that's how you get to know the city really well. You can just Bixi everywhere, and you'll find a cute shop. Like it's hard to get lost.
So true.
So just take advantage of all the free stuff for sure.
Amazing. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kamij. So we're home now. I just made a little decaf because I need some placebo energy for what we're about to do tonight. We are going to a music festival tonight. We are going to Lasso, which is a country music festival. It's gonna be my first time there. This is my first festival since before COVID, so it's all, I don't know, it's just exciting. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna just talk to you guys about like nightlife and festivals and all of that in Montreal. Also, I wanna give a shout out. Look, I'm wearing my pajama shirt because I was just doing some cleaning. John Molson School of Business at Concordia is where I went to university. So it's a country festival, okay? So we're getting into costume a bit and I'm gonna do 2 little side braids here. So originally when you kind of think nightlife, or when I think nightlife, especially in Montreal, I tend to think of like bars and clubs, and Montreal has such a strong nightlife scene, like with all of the bars and the clubs and the restaurants, and it's really, really nice. Personally, I've just really been out of that scene ever since COVID. Like I used to be, especially in the summers, I used to be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the clubs, like, yeah. In the summertime, especially, although I think it's safe to say year round, Montreal is a city full of festivals. Like even in the wintertime, we have what's called Igloo Fest, which is like where they bring DJs and everyone just like raves outside in the wintertime. We went this winter and it was like under the snow. It was insane. Starting at the very beginning of August, every weekend there are back-to-back festivals on this island called Parc Jean Drapeau. So there's Osheaga, which is just like all different kinds of music. It's like a huge music festival here in Canada. And then after that, there is Il Sonic, which is EDM. And then the third weekend is Lasso, where we are going tonight. I don't think I did my braids evenly. Like, is this country or is this Wednesday Addams? And then aside from like the big kind of festivals that you have to pay for, there are so many free festivals in Montreal, especially in the summer. And if not free, then they're very affordable. There's like Mural Fest, which is where there's concerts and there's like murals outside. There is Pride, which will have a lot of free events. Last year for Pride, we went to a drag show and they had contestants from like the RuPaul universe worldwide, and it was free. Like, that's insane. So whenever you come to the city, there is definitely something for you. I would say that I love country music. I guess I'm not that immersed in like the country world with like all of the artists and stuff, but I really love listening to country. So it's almost 4 o'clock. Normally, you know, you'd want to go and maybe like spend the whole afternoon at the festival or whatever, but Gina's recovering from appendix surgery. So we're just gonna kind of take it easy, go and see the headliners. And who's headlining tonight? Tell us. It's Jake Owen and Kane Brown.
Yeah, Kane Brown.
And Kane Brown is the headliner. Before him is Jake Owen, and then before him is Gabby Barrett. Much better. Now let's get dressed. Okay, it's time for a fit check. I look like I'm doing some weird like cosplay or something. It's definitely a costume. And my boots. You guys, I have had these boots since middle school. I remember where I bought them. It was my mom who bought them for me when I was like 12 or 13 at this store in Ottawa. The store no longer exists. And I remember when I got these boots, my mom was like, as long as your feet don't grow, you will have these boots for the rest of your life. And she has not been wrong. I just feel like these cowboy boots are like a staple to keep in your closet. So anyways, I look so funny. We're gonna take the metro to go there, and until we get to the point where everyone from the festival is getting on the metro, we're gonna look like freaks. And that's just the way it is. Damn! Show the vlog, show the vlog, show the vlog, show the vlog. Damn! It's giving smut cover, Danielle Steele cover. No, I prefer the beige one. We have a message to give to the subscribers.
What is it?
Well, everyone was saying nice things for you and for your recovery.
Well, thank you for your kind wishes, everyone.
Yeah, it's so beautiful that people care about you. And we'll see how it holds up at the festival tonight.
Yeah, if that's a gamble.
Yeah, we'll just come home if it's not good.
Shake
the dice. Shake the dice, steal the rice.
Should I button one up?
Yeah, okay, the reason I picked up Maggie is because we're gonna take the metro to go drop her off at the dog sitter. And it's really there that we're gonna look like freaks. So, cheers to being freaks. Cheers to afternoon/nightlife in Montreal. Let's head out in 3, 2.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Okay, you guys, that is a wrap on this video. I have to let you guys in on a little secret. I actually filmed it over 2 days because it just so worked out that way. Specifically, it worked out that way because of the weather. The weather was better to go to the concert on Friday and then do the brunch on Saturday. So they're actually inverted. Anyway, movie magic, just have to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was so drained after those 2 days of like literally just having too much fun. I was exhausted, but I hope you liked it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, let me know what else you want to see when it comes to living and working in Montreal, and I will film it for you. Thank you so much to Babbel for sponsoring this video. You guys, I love you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.